Guys, welcome back. In this video, we will see how to apply filter using pandas. Right. We are going to see equality operator, not equality operator, greater than, less than, greater than or equal to, less than or equal to, and finding the records between two values. Okay, let's start our practical. As usual, I'm going to start with my Anaconda Navigator. Launch your Jupyter Lab. Okay, so in this tutorial, I'm going to use some stocks data. If you can see here, the stocks data, date, stock open price, high price, low price, closing price, adjacent closing price, and volumes sold in a particular day. And this is my 2018 January month data. Right. So I'm going to be import my data first. So I do have already existing code. I'm trying to utilize that and displaying first 10 records. Here, if you can see, I'm converting my date column to date data type. Okay. Now, first see equality operator. Okay. So I would like to print where my volume equal to 1351760. To do that, first we are going to be use our data frame stock underscore data. Then what you're trying to use, we are going to be write stock underscore data dot what is the column we are trying to utilize, volume column. So the value we are trying to assign equal to this particular value 1351760. Right. So when you are passing this type of condition where the value equal to 1351760 in the volume, that will display all those records. Make sure you need to pass double equal to here. Okay, so let's try to execute. Sorry, data. Right. So if you can see here, I just displayed where volume equal to 1351760. Right. So in this way, you can apply equality operator. Let's say, for example, I'm trying to take high equal to some 1334.5. So if you can execute this one, see here, I'm getting my particular data where high equal to 1334.5. Right. So in this way, we can execute equality operator filter. Now, let's say, for example, not equal to. So I'm trying to taking the same code, and instead of the equal to, we need to pass not equal to. You know, in SQL, how we are going to pass not equal to? We can pass like this, right? So in the same way, you can pass the not equality here. So I'm trying to display all my data which is not equal to high price not equal to 1334.5. If you can execute this one, it will display all my record counts. See here, it has 170 rows, display all 170 rows because I have taken this data now, stock underscore data. I think it has all the data. That's why it is displaying. Let's see stock. See, I have taken this data. So it's, and if you have a look at this particular data, it has all the entire year records. How many? 172 records are there, right? So that will display all the records. If you want to know the count value, count, you can apply your count over here. Instead of displaying all the records, if you want to know only count of this particular filter, you can apply your count here. Let's try to execute. See here, you can see 170. All the records are 172, but first record is a column. That's why it's not taking that one. And we do have a record with 1334.50, right? And rest are 170. And if you do want to get the count instead of displaying the records, you can get the count of the record by passing count. And if you don't want to use high here, and if you just mention the count, it will display count for all the records, so all the columns, right? So in this way, we'll go with not equality. So even you can apply not equality by using this condition also. So if you can execute this one, that has to display 170 records. Even that can applicable, and also this condition also applicable for not equality, right? Now we'll see how we are going to apply greater than. In the same way, I'm trying to take my high equal to high greater than is particular a value. Okay, I'm trying to take here 1410, and I'm trying to re-importing my data with this particular 20 records will come to know very easily. I'm trying to apply stock underscore data dot csv. Try to execute it, you will get the records. Okay, so I'm trying to get all the records which are greater than this particular high price in a particular day. So let's try to hit over here. I'm not displaying my count here. See here how many records. If you want to display count, we can display the count. So these are the records which are greater than price 1402 for the column high. And if you can see here, you do not see any value less than 1402. Likewise, you can display less than also, right? If you can display less than, see here, it can display all the rest of the columns, right? So in this way, you are going to be display greater than or equal to is nothing but you're trying to display along with this value. Earlier we do not say 1402 record. Now we can see that particular record also. Let's try to execute greater than or equal to 1402 high. See here 1402.5. And if you can execute less than or equal to, that has to display all the records which are less than this particular value. See here 1402, you can see that particular record also, right? In this way we can apply equality, not equality, greater than, less than, greater than or equal to, less than or equal to. Now how we are going to display records between two values. So to do that, I'm trying to take the same set of data here, same code, then I'm going to be pass my between operator like SQL. Between, we need to pass, let's say I'm trying to give some value here, let's say 192090 for volume column. Here we need to rename volume. Then I'm going to be get one more value here. This is the one more value, and I'm trying to pass inclusive equal to true. Okay, if you can execute this one, it will display the data between these two values, right? Just try to execute. Sorry, right? And if you can see here, the values between 1920290 and 3360314, it will display all those records between these two values, right? So let's say for example you are going to be calculate a mean for value. Let's try to calculate mean for volume. I'm trying to take stock underscore data dot value dot mean value. Also I'm trying to save this value in a variable. So mean of volume equal to this particular data, right? And you can see that particular value also. And if you can execute this one, I do have some value, right? Here, instead of passing the entire set, I'm trying to pass my variable here. For this particular initial value, I'm trying to pass mean value. Okay, and if you can execute this one, okay, that will display values between this 2640493 and 3360314. Right. In this way, you can calculate whatever you require and you can pass that as a variable to the code.